This new device in Sembawang raises an interesting question. Can a screen showing your speed actually change behavior? Ahead of new PMA rules taking effect on June 1st, 2026, MP Xuan has highlighted a new initiative in the naval base area. Speed display panels have been installed along selected pavements near places such as schools and bus stops. The devices appear to detect riders moving nearby and display their speed in real time. The goal is straightforward: remind PMA users to slow down and stay within the upcoming 6 km/h speed limit. The timing is significant because Singapore is tightening regulations on personal mobility aids amid growing concerns about safety on shared paths. For many residents, especially seniors, parents with young children, and pedestrians with mobility challenges, the issue is not simply about speed. It is about predictability. People feel safer when they know others around them are moving at a controlled pace. But here is where the debate begins. A speed display can show someone how fast they are traveling. It cannot stop them from continuing at that speed. Several netizens welcomed the initiative as a useful reminder. Others questioned whether reminders alone are enough without enforcement. Some wondered if riders who ignore rules would simply ignore the display as well. Another concern raised online was identification. If a reckless rider covers their face or quickly leaves the area, how would authorities determine who was responsible for dangerous behavior? There was also an unexpected argument. Some people suggested the displays might actually encourage certain riders to test their limits, treating the signs like a speed challenge rather than a safety reminder. That concern may sound unusual, but it highlights an important reality. Technology often influences behavior in ways policymakers do not initially expect. What makes this story interesting is that it touches on a broader question facing many cities. Should public safety rely primarily on education and awareness, or does lasting change require consistent enforcement and penalties? Singapore has generally taken a combination approach. Rules create boundaries. Enforcement creates consequences. Education shapes culture. The challenge is finding the right balance between all three. We are also seeing a wider trend where authorities use behavioral nudges instead of immediately introducing harsher measures. Rather than catching offenders after something happens, the goal is to encourage safer choices before an incident occurs. Whether these speed displays succeed may depend less on the technology itself and more on how riders respond over time. If most users voluntarily slow down, the initiative could become a low-cost way to improve safety. If not, calls for stronger enforcement may grow louder. So here is the question. Do you think real-time speed displays are enough to encourage safer PMA riding habits? Or should enforcement remain the main tool for keeping shared paths safe? Let us know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this analysis, like, share, and subscribe to 2230 for more discussions on the stories shaping Singapore today.